I have seen every Twilight movie, but none in the theater. I've thankfully avoided that hell, which is Cougar Town, and been able to see it in my home safely with my wife or whatever, just not in the theater. So I went and ventured to the theater so I could endure this classic, even though Brian or Justin, one of you should have, since you both have enjoyed the entire series. Here's what the movie's about. I'll try to be brief. Bella is turned into a vampire, and following the birth of Renesmee, the Cullens are forced to gather other vampire clans in order to protect the child from a false allegation that puts the family in front of the Volturi. Did I say that right? Volturi. Jacob, Edward, Bella, Carlisle, and everyone else must come together in this very last chapter of the Twilight, quote-unquote, saga. Okay, we made fun of this series for so long. I don't. It's hard for me to even say with a straight face that I had a lot of fun watching the movie. I haven't liked any of the previous 4 movies, not a single one of them. Breaking Down Part 1 I thought was okay, but it was still pretty much just blah. This one I really enjoyed, and I can't even believe that I'm admitting it, but maybe it's because imprinting started to make sense and didn't seem so creepy, or maybe it's because I could finally see the entire story coming together, but the shit gets fun in the last movie.
What the fuck happened to you?
I don't know. I think I lost my man card.
Jesus.
Have you seen it? Then I guess you should take a big dose of shut the fuck up. So, the acting, the story, it all came together. Seeing the Cullens gather everyone together and face off against the Volturi, and the eventual conclusion just seemed to make the movies make a lot more sense. I did not read the books. I don't care what happens to the characters up until this point. But in this movie, for whatever reason, maybe it's because it really seemed like Stephanie Meyer, when she wrote these books, had a long-term plan. Because the last movie really seemed to connect a lot of the dots. The imprinting makes sense. A lot of the different things that have happened in previous movies actually pay off in this one. I really liked how that worked. It really felt like it was an actual conclusion to a saga. I hate to say it, because I didn't think there was a saga before. And I actually like this conclusion, I think, a little better than I liked Harry Potter's. Shocking, I know, and I'm kind of ashamed, but...
Get the fuck off of my podcast.
I'm just saying, I'm being honest. I'm being honest and fair. I was very into the ending, watching it play out. The acting wasn't any different. It's still really cheesy. It just seemed to work a little bit more this time. I really bought Edward and Bella a little bit more. Maybe it's because for the first time they seem like they had a reason to be together as opposed to just, oh, we're destined. You know, there seemed to be more at play. Maybe it's because the kid was introduced. I don't know. Production-wise, same gripes, nothing different. The CGI is shit. There are way too many close-ups. I don't see the need to get a close-up of someone's face every time they say something, even when it's retarded. Sometimes you can pan back. I promise you, Bill Condon, you can pull the camera back. It's possible. They have cranes for this sort of thing. So even though I think the first 4 movies were meh, I really had fun with this, even with the CGI and the close-ups. And the very end, when they do the credits, they do the credits for the entire series, not just the film. And I thought that was very sweet and cool and very respectful of all the actors in the series. It was very... God, I'm so ashamed. It was almost moving. I hate to say it. It was almost moving. Even though I was one of exactly 4 men in the entire theater of hundreds, and I felt surrounded, and I was very much the gay friend at this point. I had a great time. If $10 was the full price of admission, Breaking Down Part 2 is $7.50.